students, welcome you all to my YouTube class, and in today's class I will explain you three-dimensional geometry. This is 11th chapter of 12th standard book, and in this chapter today I will explain direction cosines and direction ratios. Right, so let's start this. So what is the meaning of direction cosines, students? So first I will draw the diagram, then I will explain you. So students, suppose this is a point P which is located in a 3D. दिस इज एक्स एक्सिस, वाई एक्सिस एंड जेड एक्सिस. ये हमारे पास में यहाँ पे एक पॉइंट पी है. एंड स्टूडेंट्स, दिस पॉइंट पी, सपोज ओ पी इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग द पोजिशन वेक्टर ऑफ दिस पॉइंट with respect to x, y and z, right? So this r is what representing position vector, right? So students, if suppose this OP, which is position vector of this point P, is making alpha angle with x, beta angle with y axis and gamma angle with z axis, right? So students, this cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma are known as what? Direction cosines, right? तो direction cosines का meaning क्या है students? If suppose this point P we are considering and OP is representing the position vector of this, and if this OP is making alpha, beta and gamma angle with x, y and z axis, then cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma is representing the direction cosines, right? And cos alpha is equal to what? If I want to write this cos alpha, then what we will do? Suppose if I am taking a perpendicular from P to on this x axis, if we are taking a perpendicular, suppose, and this perpendicular means this angle will be 90 degree, right? Then this triangle is what? A right angle triangle, and we can write this cos alpha as what? Base upon hypotenuse, right? So base is what? X, and hypotenuse is what? 90 degree. Opposite is r, so we can write this x upon r. Same way I can write cos beta as y upon r and cos gamma as z upon r, right? So students, this cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma is equal to x upon r, y upon r and z upon r, and we are writing this is equal to L, M and N. These L, M and N are what? Only the representation of cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma, which are known as direction cosines only. So L, M and are what? Direction cosines, and the value of this is equal to x upon r, y upon r and z upon r, where r is what? Position vector, and x is the x coordinate, y coordinate and z coordinate, right? So student, this is what? Direction cosines. Now let's talk about this direction ratios. So direction ratios का meaning क्या होता है students? Direction ratios are what? That if suppose there are exist three numbers a, b, c, such that these numbers are in proportion with these direction cosines L, M, N. If these three numbers are in proportion with these three numbers, then these three numbers are known as what? Direction ratios. Proportion means what? If these three numbers are in proportion with these three direction cosines, so I can write a upon L, I can write a upon L equal b upon m equal c upon n is equal to a, where k is what? A constant, क्योंकि whenever three or more numbers are in proportion, it means what? They are equal to some constant. So we are considering here k as a constant. So these a, b, c are known as what? Direction ratios, right? It's better if we will write this ratio as L upon A, M upon B and N upon C. This is equal to k, right? Now students, we can find out the value of a, b, c, this constant k. How we will find? Now see, this L is equal to L upon A is equal to k, so I can write L upon L is equal to AK. Same way I can write M is equal to BK and N is equal to CK, right? Now students, by a property we know that L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. This we have done in last chapter. that the sum of direction cosines is always equal to 1. L square plus m square plus n square is equal to 1, right? So with this property we can write here ak whole square plus bk whole square plus ck whole square is equal to 1, right? Now a square plus b square plus c square k square is equal to 1. So k square is equal to 1 upon a square plus b square plus c square, and if we will take root, then this is equal to plus minus 1 upon root a square plus b square plus c square. Now again we can put this value here. So value of L is what? A upon k. K is this. So plus minus a upon root a square plus b square plus c square. Same way m is equal to plus minus b upon root a square plus b square plus c square, and same way we can write this n is equal to plus minus c upon root a square plus b square plus c square, right? So these are the value of L, M, N in terms of direction ratios, right? So students, this is the concept of direction cosines and direction ratios. Now let's solve one question based on this. So students, this is the question. If direction ratios are these, then find the cosines, right? So what is the formula for this? Students, direction cosines means L is equal to plus minus a upon root a square plus b square plus c square, and ABC are what? Student, direction ratios. M is equal to plus minus b upon root a square plus b square plus c square, and n is equal to plus minus c upon root a square plus b square plus c square, right? So students, first L is equal to plus minus 18 upon root a square plus b square plus c square. It means a square 18 square is what? 324. I am writing directly. Plus 12 square 144 plus 16. 4 square is 16, right? Same way m is equal to plus minus 12 upon root 324 plus 144 plus 16, and n is equal to plus minus 4 upon root 324 plus 144 plus 16, right students? So this L is equal to, this is minus, so we can write minus plus 18 upon, this is students 324 plus 144 and plus 16 is this equal to, and 4 and 8 and 484, right? This m is equal to plus minus 12 root 484, and this n is equal to plus minus, or minus plus, we can write minus plus 4 upon root 484, right? Now this n is equal to minus plus 18, and this is students 22, square root of 22, so we can write 22. Same way 12 plus minus upon 22, and n is equal to minus plus 4 upon 22, sorry 22 only, right? Now after solving this all, we get L is equal to 9 upon 11 plus minus, or minus plus, same way 9 upon 11. M is equal to plus minus, this is 6 upon 11, and n is equal to minus plus, and this is equal to 2 upon 11, right? So this is the direction cosines of these direction ratios, right? This is how we are solving the questions based on this. So thank you very much students for watching me, and if you want to give any suggestion or if you want to ask any question, you can write in the comment box. So again, thank you very much for watching me.